Hello, and welcome to Anno 2070 Deep Ocean. I hope this playthrough will be interesting for someone, at least. Deep Ocean was just released today. In fact, I just got it downloaded and got everything working after I came home from work. I did load my Ark up with some extra stuff to give me a little bit of a bonus. It probably won't amount to much of anything, but what the hell. I'm going to create a new continuous game. It's just going to be a purely peaceful game. I haven't gotten too much into the combat of Anno 2070, and with all the new production chains they've added in Deep Ocean, I just kind of want to, get a feel for it. Maybe later, once I get into it some more, and if people want to see my videos some more, I will do the campaign, or I'll do a more combat-focused continuous game. So here we go. I'll start with just the easy settings and then customize. Tilda, you go away because I want to be able to, have all the islands to myself. Just checking to see if they added any new factions, and it does not look like it. So, Thorn, Yana, and Devi, good trade partners. I'm hoping Hero will have some more involvement. He's usually just sitting down underwater selling all submarines and stuff. Full construction cost refund, that way I can just build my island how I want to. Medium quests, so they're not bugging me too often. See, I'm tempted to turn environmental disasters. I don't know if it'd be environmental disasters or technological disasters that would cause tsunamis. It probably would be technological disasters because this mentions oil spills, research accidents, nuclear accidents, so the geothermal plant malfunctioning would probably happen here. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to bring technological disasters up to me, and that's going to make research more of a pain in the ass, but hopefully it won't be too horrible. Island size, we gotta go to large. Speaking of which, add-on functions. Someone did not translate. Oh, that just changes these two options, add-on and also take over. Like I said, I just got into the game with the expansions completely from scratch. I'm going to go to the large game world. I like having lots of places to build. Island size large. Fertility's many. Sure, raw materials many. Fertile fluids positive. We'll hit the random seed. Hopefully get something good. And hopefully you guys can see that, and if you wish to play on my map, you can go ahead. Revealed map on. One warehouse, yeah, that'll be fine. Want a merchant fleet because I usually end up setting up a bunch of trade routes, and I'm trying to have all of my, all the building bricks and all the tools be done off island, so I have one island for just population. Yeah, that's the word. Minimal crest, just to give a little bit of a challenge, not much, but yeah, Hostile takeover off, yeah. Starting faction 1. Yeah, we'll just go with no, 1. Inhabitants. And all victory conditions required, all victory conditions off, so I can just keep playing it. Faction selection, Eden Initiative. I start with Eden mostly, not because I have anything against the Tycoons, but just the power generation is so much nicer. It doesn't kill the eco balance every time I decide to throw up a coal generator. It's all eco-neutral, which I guess is what the whole point of eco faction is. So let's start. Alright, and our map just loaded up. As you can see, we're already draining resources, not horribly, but we don't exactly have a lot of credits to spare either. Why is my Ark? No, that's David's Ark. Never mind, I changed my colors before I started. Yeah. Let's bring the command ship over here to offload that fish. Yeah, when you start with a merchant fleet, you get 2 trade vessels. They're filled with 20 bricks and 20 tools right away. That way you can start colonizing other islands right off the bat. And for lack of anywhere else, there's no rivers. I dislike having rivers on my main population island because then it makes building a decent city. This mountain might get in the way, but we could just put our power plants, solar generators or something up over here, and then all over here will be our main city. We'll be kind of like down this little corridor here. So Let's start with building a city center. I'm going to try and get as close to the port as possible. I'll drop down one city center here, and then eventually I'll put another one here-ish, and then kind of, you know, zigzag down. We need, before we look at too much of anything else, we need to get some people here so we stop bleeding credits. Yes, I know there are more optimal ways to do a city layout. There's a ton of better ways than what I'm going to do, but I'm just going to kind of throw it down willy-nilly because I like to have some diversity. Unfortunately, the rule is you can only do, the largest block is 2 by X. Oh, wait, why is that not working out? Well, I wanted asymmetry, so there I have it. So there. Before they start complaining, gotta get the road out here. Alright. So I got my initial little bit down. Bring the taxes up to light green. And I hope that'll stop me from hemorrhaging credits while I go look at everything else. Oh, first thing though, I'm going to relocate the arc to be a bit more central. Yeah, that will work good. Let's look underwater, see if they've done anything graphically different. I want, ooh, hello, new resources, sponge cultures. That's cool. Unlimited uranium, that'll come in handy. Platinum, that's new. Cool, so it has unlimited everything. I'm gonna have to get techs. I mean, the tech faction is the focus of this expansion, and maybe I should have started it with them unlocked, maybe not. Oh well. Kinda looking for a geothermal, like rift or something. Ah, there we go. That looks, yep, there's a geothermal pocket right there. So I'll have to try to remember this island down here. We'll drop the geothermal energy. Geothermal plant, and there's some oil. Probably not going to be good for too much of anything. Oh, I'm still bleeding creds. Oh, but people are just now finally moving their asses in. Back underwater. Any more geothermal plants? Excuse me. Oh, wow, another geothermal plant. So we got 2 geothermal plants right there. Of course, they're on the edge of the map. Why would you put anything near the center of the map? I don't know. Nothing there. Oh, really nothing. Oh, this will be where I produce my raw materials for 3D projectors once I get up to eco-engineers. Exactly what I need, and not a whole lot of anything else. More sponges. No geothermal. So, yeah, it looks like there's only 2 geothermal plants on this. Oh, I spoke too soon. There's another. Ooh, that looks really cool. Huge, huge trench. Yeah, that'll probably be my first facility there. Oh. Alright. And another one. Okay. Alright, I'll stop looking at the shinies. Yeah, I'm not going to record everything I do just because that'll be boring. The game is a lot more interesting when you're actually doing it yourself, trying to build and manage everything. Ooh, fuck. Fish. Fish. People will start to get angry if they don't have enough fishies. Alright. So I'm going to get my city built up. Once I get my first couple trade routes established, I'll come back and show you guys those. I developed what I think is a unique way, but probably isn't, to distribute all my building materials, so I'll come back. Okay, I'm back, if only briefly. This up here is what happens when you start off with only 10,000 credits. You go broke really fast. I decided while I was waiting for my houses to get more population, I was going to start setting up my harbor, build a bunch of quay walls. Well, come to find out they're 20 credits a pop. That doesn't sound like much. If you only have, unless you only have like 1,000 credits in the bank. Luckily, I'm making plus 65 from taxes. I got 2 buildings worth of employees. I got them in yellow taxes because the population is filled, so I might as well tax them as high as I can, at least for now. Maybe later I'll lower the taxes a little bit, but I expanded my city quite a bit. I'm kind of trying to fill it in. Mostly I'm just trying to get the population up so I earn more taxes. Production side of things, I have this island down to the left that I'm designated my dirty island. It doesn't have any positive eco-balance structures, random structures on there. It does have oil though, and uranium, which will be way later. And yeah, it is really good as far as just putting all the dirty industry on here. I'll be able to harvest oil, eventually process it all on here. I have plenty of coal to process. I have 5 mines to harvest that are still open. I've already used 2 of them because I started making tools. I think this guy's getting a little overtaxed right now as far as distributing everything. Hopefully picks up because I'm not creating tools as fast as I would like, but I guess they're starting to slowly trickle out. Up here to the north, I have my agricultural island. Like I said, I was going to try and keep all of my, as much as I can, off of my population island, just because I want to make it one giant mega city. Eventually, maybe long term, I'll have all 3 monuments on here. Yes, 3 monuments because the expansion added a tech monument. I have no idea what craziness that's going to involve to get that, but eco and tycoon monuments are going to be a pain in the butt as it is. Anyway, on this island, Green Acres is the place to be. I have my tea plantation set up and outline, a 5x5 area of tea fields. I guess that's what they're called. This can support a total of 6 tea plantations, all going to one central depot. Nice compact area. If when I need to, I can expand it out this way. I can expand it out this way. I can probably expand it out 2 more times this way, and then get here and then get. Oh, that would look crazy cool. 2x3 circle of plantations. I can also end up putting a weather control station once I unlock it in here, and then I should move that windmill in here to fill in the space. So you end up getting a 3x3 area here and a 3x3 area right around here, going with the pattern. And then I have my lumber mill up here. Actually, looks like I can finally build the last harvester. Yeah, I just barely have had the bricks to do that. But this will provide me plenty of wood constantly. As far as trade routes go, I have only 2 going on right now because that's all the ships. I'd like to keep my command ship free just to do quests. First trade route is basically tea and wood. Picks up all the tea and all the wood from Green Acres and moves them back to my population island, Duplex. This will end up being my central island where everything goes to, and then from there everything's going to go out where it needs to go. I also have another trade route bringing bricks and tools back to my main island. Eventually this will probably also be bringing steel once I end up unlocking the tycoons. I want to unlock the shipyard so I can build another trade ship, and with that I will create a trade route that will pick up all of the tools and wood and bricks and eventually glass from my primary island where everything's being funneled to, and then it's going to go and drop off part of its load on my 2, for now, subsidiary islands, and then as I branch out, it'll drop off. It'll make a nice little circuit around the map, just trying to drop off everything that I possibly can to keep those stores high. That way I have plenty of I constantly am producing tools and bricks instead of them just sitting there, storage sitting there full. I'm also making sure I have a constant supply of resources on all the islands. So hopefully I'll be able to actually show that to you guys in progress. Ooh, I got a quest.
You have some time? This job is one size.
Find 2 architects and give me 12 communicators. I don't have a need for communicators right now because my population is still way low, but
everyone's dying to know.
that is
Thanks. That
just freaking easy. That's easy. 118 licenses. That's cool. Hell's fish is getting kind of low, and I might actually have enough money for another fishery. So, like I said, I'll come back once I get, what is it? 360 employees plus a lot of money, which I do not have either of those things. So I'll come back when I get enough employees to get that shipyard up and running and show you my trade network I set up. Okay, I'm back once again. I was able to finally get enough money first of all, and then construction bricks and stuff too. Why are you sleeping? Oh, because it's occupied. I need to make another port. Anyway, before I get sidetracked, I got up to 350 or 360, I should say, eco employees. They're all at yellow tax, good. And I was able to build a shipyard. I made another freight ship and set up a new trade route. This right here, that should be called build distribution. Basically, we just load up everything, all of our bricks, all of our tools, all of our wood, and once we get further along, we'll load up some glass. And then we go to each of our 2 islands. Green Acres, since we produce wood at Green Acres, we only need to offload building modules and tools. And since we produce tools and building modules on Equilibrium, we only need to offload wood. This should ensure I have a decent supply of everything on all the islands. Of course, the supply will start off low and then eventually goes up, but hopefully it'll keep it even across all the islands. I have it currently offloading only 20 right now. The total capacity on these first tier freight ships is, I believe, 40. Yeah, I said maximum of 40. So right now, even though we're only offloading one item group per island, once we add another island, we'll end up needing to offload both bricks, tools, and wood. The idea behind this is to hopefully make it so that we don't, put all of our tools and bricks on Green Acres before we finally start putting tools and bricks onto another island. We don't put all of the wood on Equilibrium. Yeah, the storage will keep going up over the 20. Actually, I do need to change that. Why did that not get changed? 20. So just to help ensure more even distribution, in my last game I did have us just doing full offload on each island, and that worked out really great to get everything, get Green Acres fully stocked all the time. But then 5 islands out, got barely anything and took forever to get loaded up. So hopefully this will keep everyone pretty happy. Now I am loading for all 150 units, so as many units as the ship can carry. But I'm also not completely draining the resources of my primary habitat island, because we go on here and you see where this darker green bar is on our stock. That tells us the minimum amount that we want to keep on the island at all times. To set that, you just right click and brings up this little menu, minimum stock level, and then you type in a number. I set at 20 initially. That seems to work out pretty well for a low level island that lets you build pretty much everything without having to wait too long for another load. Once I get a little bit further on, I'll probably bump that up to 40 and then probably cap it out around 50. I don't think I'll be building too much constantly, and hopefully as the game goes along, we'll have an overabundance of the resources everywhere, so then you just don't have to worry. Everyone will be stocked full, and then the ship will just keep everyone topped off as we need it. But we don't need that on T right now. 0. There you go. So that'll keep us on our main island set to 20 bricks and 20 tools, which will work out great. We can upgrade. Oh, what do you want, Thorn? Sure, I'll go do that, Thorn. Pick up the deliveries, blah blah blah. Oh, it's a race. Okay, yeah, that's easy. It'd be easier if I had a sub. Sub is frickin' fast, but... Well, I also have that minimum stock level set on each of my other islands. For here, Ward has a minimum stock level of 20. And as we can see, yeah, we're almost capped on construction bricks and tools array, and I just barely set up that storage. And over here, we are set at we're just over 20 on each of those. Now that'll be the first 2 trade routes that I had set up. Will be pulling it to the main island, and then the third trade route will be my distribution. I'll eventually upgrade that distribution to a full-fledged container ship.
Accept failure on this deal.
Fine, I'll do this. Where do you want me to go first? Alright. Alright, Thorn. Yes, I don't care. They're distracting me. That's paused. I forget why. Another little trick I learned in my last game, probably well known to all you Anno experts out there, but I'm not exactly an expert. I do have a few games under my belt. Anyway, you only need 1 brick of road between your basalt extractor and your smelter. This actually ends up preventing any real overstock from actually getting there, except via the overloader. But otherwise, the smelter will send out a little cart to pick up stuff from the basalt extractor and bring it back. This, tries to compact everything into a nice, tighter area. Eventually, once I unlock the Tycoons, I'm going to replace these things with the Tycoon basalt extractors, because while they are worse for the environment, I don't really care about my eco-balance on this island, and it just saves up a lot more space. Those basalt extractors are 3x3.
The company
which
expects results.
Fuck you, Thorn. Where? Oh, back out here. Okay. Anyway, the Tycoon's basalt extractor is a 3x3 area, whereas these things is a 2x2 for the little building, and then 3x2 and 3x2 for the 2 fields. It's just totally not efficient for space, but ecos still have an easier time early game. I don't like my eco balance to get too low, because then the islands start looking like crap. I mean, already this island is, a bit of smog. We're only at -16. Once it gets down about -25, it's going to start looking really crappy. Let's check. Plenty of coal. Yeah, that's always nice. Not any extra iron, though. I thought it was 2 to 1, but I guess it's 2 iron smelters or 1 iron smelter to 2 tool workshops, but it's like a third of a coal mine plus 1 iron mine. I could bring up another iron mine, but I seem to be getting my tools out. Fine. I also went to Yana and bought the vegetable extractor.
You're really beginning to get into your stride.
Thorn, you're breaking my train of thought. He gave me coal, which I will just go and sell back to him, because I have a ton of it. Anyway, I went to Yana and bought the vegetable fertility so I can get the health food production chain set up. Right now I have my rice plantation field set up. Only got 1 of them going right now. I believe that is all I need. In fact, I am actually overproducing rice just slightly. And then I have 2 vegetables. This is nice and compact. I actually did get most of these building layouts from the wiki. Anno, was it anno2070.wikia.com? I'll try to remember to put a link in the description below the video. It says really nice references for all the building layouts. They obviously don't have the new building layouts on here, but that's for learning. It just provides a nice quick reference. Instead of spending an hour trying to figure out the optimal layout, I can plunk it down and start building it. I actually have a good chunk of change now. I just threw my fisheries down willy-nilly because at the time I didn't have enough money for any more piers. But I'm going to build a pier out a little ways. Yeah, like that. Straight on out. And then reel it 1, 2, 3, 4 fisheries. So I'll relocate all 4 fisheries. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know, Eve. And now that looks like crap. Fill it back in. Spend more money. Yeah, I want to make this whole pier my fishing pier. I think it's not too close. Oh, rotate, rotate, rotate. Yeah, it is a little bit too close to that one, but oh well. Won't be perfectly symmetrical, but symmetry is overrated. As you can see by my city. I'm just kind of going willy-nilly. I'm hoping that's going to be enough space for a fire department. I might actually have to demo that road, which would be unfortunate because then this house will start yelling and complaining and generally being a pain in the butt. I think I'm ready to start upgrading my people again to get communicators. We need 600 equal employees. Oh, alright. I always deny my ascension rights. Sometimes I forget and they just start randomly ascending. I quickly take care of that because I don't need my population exploding randomly. Speeding up the game a little bit. There you go. 600, I think. Yeah, 600 sounds about right. 2, 3. Hopefully I don't run out of fish like I did last time I did a mass upgrade. Oh, right.
Isn't that amazing?
Need to bring these people down to below yellow in order for them to actually move in. They're snobby like that. Almost there. Hooray, 600. Alright. Go back up. Actually, I should probably... Yep, I can put those dudes, peasants, to yellow. And now we just wait for the employees to move in. Let's figure out where we're going to start making the communicators. We could... Do I have copper here? Yes, I do have copper. Cool. So, for now, since it's still kind of early in the game, I really don't want to expand to more islands. I'm already barely making 500 pop, although that should soon increase once that population catches up. Yeah, there we go. There we go. 600, and that's on pretty low taxes for everyone. So yeah, here I can grab some sand there, and then use one of these mining points. Kind of want to put one... Why are they so spread out? Well, that's just irritating. They're all spread out. I was hoping to get 2 right next to each other, so I can throw out 2 copper mines real quick and have them. These guys are somewhat close. Let's see. Get away with 1 warehouse there. Warehouses are so cheap, I shouldn't really... Oh. That'll work out. Let's play a little bit of Leapfrog. Love being able to do this.
Game saved.
Learned it from another YouTube video. There we go. And then since I have full refund costs, get everything back. Oh yeah, of course I can't make it yet. But I can get the roads. I don't need 2 of them yet. but I will. Come on, population. Give me... How's the food going? Food is good. Tea is good. Sushi, or healthy food, I guess. They should call it sushi. That's what it looks like. Almost there. And come on.
Additional
There you go.
buildings now available.
It's always like that. The last 2 or 3 people to get to a threshold like that always seems to take forever. Alright, I'll need sand. That would be great. I'll put over. It's like a perfect spot for a windmill, actually. Alright. It's a perfect spot. Or what about a weather control station? Yeah, weather control station would fit there. 97%? Yeah, I'll take that.
Eco balance. Values rising.
Yes, yes. Higher eco balance. That's another thing I really like about the ecos rather than the tycoons, because eco balance just makes everything go crazy. Well, I'm only at plus 11, but that's still nothing. Fertile soil. I'm already getting 5% just at plus 11. That's not even close enough. And then, hooray for the Senate. Extra 10% productivity. That's always nice. Thank you people who vote. Sand up. I believe I only need 1 copper mine. Then I might as well just throw the chip factory here so that the copper goes right toward. And of course I'm out of energy. Oh, I can't wait till I get offshore wind farms. Those are awesome. Solar towers are even better, but offshore wind farms just help so much. I put like 4 offshore wind farms right here. And, oh yes, and we also need our PDA. Put you right across from the chip factory. And do we have enough room on this trade route? No, because we're already producing wood and tea and health food here, so crap. Well, you know, I could probably go back to build distribution and load up on wood there. Yeah, that might actually be more efficient to load wood here, load tools in bricks and stuff here, and then offload equivalent place. So yeah, let's maybe redo this entire trade route. Here we will load, and now you can kind of see, you know, my thought process going behind putting this together. We'll load wood, we will offload bricks and offload tools, and let's go to equilibrium. We'll load bricks, load tools, offload wood, and then we go to duplex and we offload everything. Tools, offload bricks, offload wood. Oh yeah, we should probably set our quad. Uh-oh. Alright, don't right click, you gotta left click. That must be a bug. Offload 20. Wow, this is bugging out all over the place. Hooray, expansion pack bugs. Expansion pack bugs are the best type of bugs. God, it's gone all over the frickin' screen. What the hell? I swear, before the expansion pack, I've never seen this at all. Alright. So, we're loading all of the wood, dropping off tools and bricks, loading all the tools and bricks, dropping off a little bit of wood, and then we drop off everything else that remains. Like I said, I really want to upgrade that ship later. Oh yes. Rename that from wood to comms. And there, remove that. Load communicators, offload communicators, him. Saves it. Sometimes it glitches out. No, come back to main island and dump off all of the, oh, the wood is filled. Alright, we'll just dump the wood back off. Push L to just offload everything. And we'll rename you T H food. And that just helps you keep track by naming everything. It just helps you keep track. Really, I should rename the islands, but I kind of do like the island names sometimes. Green Acres, it's just like, come on. If you haven't seen that old show from, I don't know how old it is, you should watch it just once just to hear the theme song. And then you'll know why that's the perfect name. Equilibrium, that's rather funny since I'm going to just destroy the equibalance on this island. Oh well. And coal, I am massively overproducing coal. Should try and do something about that, but yeah. I do like having a decent amount of income. Duplex, which is smart since these are going to be super duplexes eventually. But yeah, let's see, what's the next threshold? Oh yeah, the next threshold is 750, which I could probably just zerg up to right now. Drop down here. Make sure you guys are still moving in. Well, let's go to 750 and get that tower in there so we can get, uh-oh. I just checked the power. I have 1 power. Yeah. There's actually a secret achievement that I got in my last game where you throw a comm tower on the map and you have enough energy to run the comm tower, but then you change the channel, then you get a secret achievement. It's, where is that? Achievements. Secrets. I should say spoiler alert, but a little too late for that. Lights on, lights off. Sincere condolences. You have changed the media program, thereby creating electrical shortage. Some of these secret achievements are just so freaking random. There's some for naming your ships a certain name, naming your islands a certain name. I think there's one for naming your island Neo Tokyo. They're kind of funny. They probably had a bunch more with the expansion. I'll have to wait for someone to post spoilers. What did I need for the comm tower? Oh, excuse me, I need to get something. It's 750. Almost there. Fast forward. Fast forwarding just saves you so much time in this game, especially when you're waiting for research. Just hold down the button. Or, better yet... Nope, that's not... Where was that? Ah, yes, the command console. Maybe it wasn't this. Game settings? Nope. Huh. I know I found it at one... Yeah, I'll look for that later. There's one button that you can push and it just gives you a static fast forward option. You can just fast forward the game for an hour or two if you really wanted to, although I would be hesitant because even the most balanced production chains tend to screw up once in a while. Or, you know, fire. Fire would also be bad. Speaking of fire. Oh. Yep, I do have to destroy that road. Oh well. I guess they're going to get a park. And you're... Oh, no, you have connection. Yeah, as long as they have some sort of connection, like, even though this house is way the hell up there, it does have a connection to the central plaza. There's this line to here, and it'll be happy. And let's throw a park up there too. Apologies. Ah, Yin Yang Park, sure. That'll work. It's 750. I believe that's as far up as we need to go. I try to only do incremental upgrades, especially when I know I don't have an overabundance of everything yet. Later in the game, I'll have a ton of everything, and it won't really matter if I just randomly raise 30 houses up 2 levels. But right now we need to back off. Go back to yellow. You guys are there. Fast forward. Actually, that fire, I should throw another fire department somewhere. Except I need to put another city center down in a little bit. 4. Come on. Yep,
Building
again, last 2.
selection
There we go.
expanded.
Finally. Weapons. Weapons are a good thing to sell, even though I am playing a full peaceful walkthrough. Once I end up with the overabundance of iron, I'll start making weapons, and then eventually when I get uranium, I'll start making heavy weapons. Alright, education network. Should probably build it. Where is... So this is that circle. I want these circles to overlap as much as possible. But then I should probably also put one of those over here. So I think this block of 4, sacrifice that block of 4. Goodbye. Sorry. And yeah, see, this is the perfect situation. And that appears to... Oh, it was just because I was highlighted. I thought it glitched out like crazy. It was a perfect situation where you would get that secret achievement I was just showing you. Because to change the channel, we need -8 power.
Registering energy
And
shortage.
we only had 7. So, change the
Energy
channel,
supply
and now we have
inadequate.
-1. That would give you the secret achievement had I not already grabbed it. I'll just throw another one. I'm just kind of throwing these willy-nilly out for now because, like I said, long-term, offshore, and then slightly longer-term, massive solar arrays. Offshore, really, I'll throw the offshore. I'll put them up optimally, and I won't change them because they're good. They're just taking up useless ocean space, which is, you know, for the most part useless. Boats will navigate around them just fine. So we're... Thermal power station. I've never really used thermal power stations. They just seem like a waste because they need more inhabitants. So you're sacrificing houses for power. You don't need to do that. No. No, that's stupid. You're stupid. And we should probably upgrade more because now we're out under 750. But I'll just let that sit to make sure I'm producing enough communicators, which I'm obviously not. Why? At least they're not hollow projectors. Hollow projectors are a pain. Oh! Alright, so I guess one copper mine can do at least 2 chip mines. That's nice. That means, and each chip mine can supply... Chip mine. Yeah. Chip factory. Yeah. Use your words. Can supply a electronics factory just fine. So we'll let that run a little bit. We do go up one more level, then we will have access to the tech faction, get the subs, and can finally start exploring some of this expansion content. I'm really interested to look at that, but it is kind of getting late and I gotta get up in the morning. So I think I'll play a little bit more here, build the city up a little bit, but I'll wait, I'll hold off going up to the next tier until tomorrow. I'll just make sure everything is in ship shape, as I say. And I hope you all enjoyed this, and hopefully I will see you again.